Pinelands business owners are awaiting the outcome of a planning process that could see a new youth justice centre built next to their industrial estate. But far from widespread consultation and transparency, the government's under fire for favouring future residential development over existing businesses already feeling the economic pinch.
Greg Strettles found out the Northern Territory's new Youth Justice Centre would be built on the doorstep of his road train business by accident.
Their methodology of consultation was just to talk to anybody. So they handed my tyre fitter maps about a youth detention centre.
Mr Strettles was among 20 businesses to receive a visit from Infrastructure Department bureaucrats on the 8th of August last year.
I walked them out the front to the intersection and showed them all the issues that I had with it straight away, just off the top of my head. And after about 15-20 minutes, I realised that no one was taking notes.
Less than a day later, the government announced Lot 67 of the Pinelands industrial estate would be the location for Darwin's new youth detention centre and alcohol rehab clinic. The government later tacked on a sobering up shelter to the plans and only confirmed the addition via email to concerned locals.
They claimed that the Planning Commission would be the opportunity for people to be consulted. I've never agreed with that because that's too late then. Basically, you can comment, but there's no consultation.
The NT Planning Commission is currently considering the government's application to rezone Lot 67 in Pinelands for community use, but the Infrastructure Minister, Eva Lawler, still has the final say. As to why the government dropped its original plan to build a new youth justice centre at the current site in Berrima, Ms Lawler told the ABC,
people may not, want to necessarily purchase properties, residential properties, that are closer to a youth justice facility.
Darwin developer Halikos was gifted the sprawling parcel of land next to the existing youth detention centre to create a new residential development dubbed Northcrest. The government gave Halikos the land for free, but then had to pay $5 million to the developer when it decided to reclaim a small portion. Northcrest is now too big to fail, with the government doing everything it can to try and stimulate it. But the government is also admitting that a youth detention centre is unattractive to investors, leaving business owners in Pinelands saying, "We don't want it either."
My gut feeling is they're determined to put it there regardless of what the people want.
Signwriting business owner Deb Topali was one of 1,400 signatories to a petition against Pinelands tabled in Parliament last year.
If they were smart, they could use this to their advantage and say, you know what, you're right, we have made a mistake and we need to find a better place.
The ABC asked for costings of both the Pinelands and Berrima options, but the Infrastructure Department declined to provide them. Stephanie Zillman, ABC News.